Hi everyone and welcome back. Now it's the time to add a material and finish this work. But before we do that, I just need to check the face orientation. I need to go to the overlays and activate face orientation. Anything red, I need to change it to blue. Okay, so as you can see here, we have those here. Uh, the the pieces that we created to block the open area. Now they are red, so I will grab them and tap to the edit mode for these three pieces and hit A, select all the faces, and then hit Alt with N to open the normal menu and hit flip to flip it. Tab out, and now everything is ready and correct. Okay, and after that, when you combine it, turn off face orientation. Alright, cool. Okay, now maybe we can start creating a material, and we need to achieve something almost similar to what we have here. So I will split maybe this view to two like this, and change this editor to shader editor, and leave the image right here. Close this panel and select whatever. Let's start with the body, and I will hit new to create a new material. Maybe I can call this green just to recognize it, and maybe now I can choose or pick a color similar to the color that I have here. So I will open the color menu here and use this eye dropper and pick a color from here, something like this. Now we got something. I will hit Z and go to material review so I can see what I got so far. Alright, this color is nice. I will grab all the pieces that sharing the same color and hold shift, grab the geometry with the color, and then hit Control and L, and link material. So now all of these pieces sharing the same material. Alright, that's great. Alright, but we didn't finish here. We need to tweak the material and make it something nice. First thing, maybe we can control the roughness here. Maybe I can make it more rough by pushing the roughness forward just a little bit, because it's not reflective. It's something close to like fabric, something like this. But I think it is not a fabric, but it's rough. Okay, so let's make the roughness, just make it a bit high, 0.7 maybe, something like this. And if you like to add a texture right here in the roughness, you can do this, but you need to unwrap this first. So in the folder, I got this texture. Maybe I can use it as a dirt here in the roughness, so I will grab it and put it right here, and I will hit Control Shift click just to see the image and how it will be applied. If you hit Control Shift left click and you didn't see anything, that means you need to activate the add-on. It's called Node Wrangler. You need to go to the edit and then preferences and go to add-on section and just type here WR, and you will find Node Wrangler. Just activate it. Now when you hit Control Shift click, you can preview the material or the texture on your geometry. Okay, maybe I can unwrap this in the fast way, so I can grab the body, for example, and tap the edit mode, hit A, select all the faces and go to the UV and let's use maybe smart UV projection or Q projection. Let's use Q projection. And now we got nice unwrapping and it's working. The same scenario for this piece as well. Grab it, tap, hit A, select all the faces, go to UV, Q projection, and now we just unwrapped it. So Q projection, that's mean I need the idea why I did that. I did that because I need to apply the texture on the geometry in a correct way. So I did that with cube projection. Okay, what else? Maybe the doors as well. I can grab them all like that and tap, hit A, select them all, go to UV and choose cube projection, and cool. Now we got something. Alright, so this is the first step. After that, I will reconnect the principled again, Control Shift click to reconnect it, and I don't need any connection here, so I will hit Control and right click and move the mouse to cut this connection. Alright, so let's see what else we can do here. I will connect this image to the roughness, so just grab it and put it in the roughness like this. And now we can see that we have some roughness and variation, as you can see. But the result that we got right now, it's not what we want. First thing, because we are working with a black and white image, I don't need any color space. So switch this from RGB to non-color. Okay. Alright, now we got another results. Okay, after that I need to control this image. Okay, in this case I will hit Shift A to add a curve, Shift A to add, and hit search to search, and search for curve, RGB, just type CU, you will find it, RGB curve. Grab it and put it here on the wire, and it will automatically link between them. And now this curve can give me the ability to control the image. If I hit Control Shift to preview the result of the curve, now this is what I got. If I want to make this more rough, I can make this even whiter to make it too much rough. And I will show you the example. If I hit Control Shift click on the pencil BSDF, so now it's too much rough. If I take this down, it will glossy. So just keep that in mind. Alright. If you want to delete a point after you add it, you can hit this X, and if you want to add point, just put your mouse right here, left click and move, and you will add a point here. Alright, so I need to just mention something here. This area is the black area, and this area is the white area. So if I take this point from the black up, that's mean I will change anything black towards the white, and vice versa. If I take this point from the white area down, I will make any white area looks black. I will give you an example. If I activate this image, I will take this point up, check any black area, now it turns to Y because I moved the black value up. And I will hit Ctrl Z. Let's take the white value down, check what will happen. Anything white will be dark. If you make this darker, you will make it glossy. This is the result. If you make this brighter, you will make this more rough. And that's what I need here. I need to make it even more rough. Something like this, it will work. I like this variation here. It's very nice for me. Right, in the extreme angle I can see something here on the surface, and that's give it make it realistic. And we can try to use this results in the displacement if we like. We can try and let's see what we will get. So I will hit Shift A to add and use the search and search for displace. So let's use displacement here. I can add this right here and just connect the displacement with the displacement here. And after that, maybe I can use this result of the RGB curve and put it here in the height. That will help me to get some height information, but as you see, the result is crazy. We don't need that much or the strength. So I will take the scale down to make the effect very subtle. Alright, so maybe 0.5 0.01 is something like this. Very subtle effect like this. If that's still too much, you can reduce it even more if you like. Alright, so 0.03. Alright, I still have something rough here, some texture here, but from far view it looks more realistic, and that's what I need here to achieve. I have variation, I have feeling, I have texture, and now it's become great. Very cool. Alright, what's the next step? Now we need to add a wood material. Alright, so I will grab this and go to new and hit new to create a new material, and I will call this wood and then hit enter, and there we go. Alright, let's go back to the folder and let's use this wood material right here and connect the color to the color so we can see a result. And there we go, now we have something, but the UV is not correct. As you can see, the wood lines go in a stupid way. So I will unwrap this quickly, just select it and tap the edit mode, hit A, select everything and go to UV and cube projection, for example, and now we just unwrap it. Alright, so that's cool. We got something here. If we need to rotate the UV for any reason, we can go to the UV editor here and we can see all the error that we have done. So for example, if I want to rectify the face direction for these pieces, I can select them here and I will find them right here. Alright, after that, grab it like this and hit R to rotate it and align it with the wood. So now the shape of the UV aligned with the direction of the wood, and now we just fix it right here. If you noticed, the same scenario for the other pieces. You can grab them manually like this, and you can hit A to select all the vertices here and rotate them manually like that. So we need to do this. Grab those, hit R and rotate them like this, and let's grab those here as well. Hit A on this side, hit R and rotate them. Okay, so those here as well, hit A and rotate those. Those here as well, grab them. Alright, that's weird. Okay, so let's grab one of them and rotate it, and grab the other one here and hit R and rotate as well. If you have any overlapping in the UV, that's okay. That's not a big issue in this case, because we are not sending this to another software like Substance Painter. We will work here in Blender. So keep fixing these issues like this. Okay, hit A, R and rotate them like that. Maybe those here as well. A and R and rotate them like this. Alright, cool. Alright, the same scenario, those, just fix them one by one, and those here as well, hit R and rotate them like this. Alright, so now we done something nice. Maybe those here as well, we can grab them and rotate them if they share the same direction, and I think all of them sharing the same direction, so I will grab them like this and here hit A and rotate them, all of them like this. And the same scenario for those here, select them like this. Okay, and just hit A here and R to rotate them. Hold Ctrl to snap the rotation if you like. Alright, when you complete now, maybe we can scale the texture, or maybe we can leave it like this. Okay, it's working. Something like this. Yeah, it's working. I can leave it like this. Cool. So where should we put this material? On the base. So grab the base, hit then hold shift to grab this shape because it has the material, and then hit Control L to open the link menu and link the same material. So now we got the same material right here. Maybe we need to unwrap it. Tab, hit A, go to UV cube projection, and that's it. Cool. What else? Maybe for these pieces, grab them one by one. Hold shift to grab this. Control L, link material. If you want to unwrap them, tab, hit A, and go to UV. And for those, because they are just a surface, you can unwrap them like this without going to the... Alright, I think we got some problem here when we just unwrap those. Something wrong we have here maybe. Alright, let's grab them. I think they unwrapped. Tab, hit A, and go to UV and hit unwrap. And yeah, now it's there unwrapped. But did we ruin the texture that we have here? I think we did that. Let's grab this and let's tab and let's see what we have done. Alright, there is no problem. Cool. Alright, now is the time to tweak this material just a little bit. So let's see from where we can start. Let's give this a room and let's zoom in just a little bit like this. And maybe I can duplicate this, shift D, duplicate it, and put a copy right here and switch this to non-color, or I can leave it like this. I need to connect this to the roughness, but I need to delete any color, so I will hit shift A and go to search, and let's search for hue and saturation. Just type AQ and you will find it, then hit enter and put it right here. Plug the color to the roughness and plug the color as well to the color here. Let's do that again. Cool. Control shift click on the hue and saturation so we can see the result of this image. Okay, now I need to reduce the saturation to 0, so take this back to 0, and now I got this. It's a bright result. That means it will be rough, and that's what we need. We need it to be rough. If you want to use this as a height information like what we did here, we can go back to this material and maybe copy the displacement, hit Control C, and go back to the wood, hit Control V right here, and bring this node right here, plug the displacement to the displacement, and maybe we can plug this to the height, and now we should see some height information, but that's too much. I will change this to 1 and make the effect very subtle. We don't need strong effect here. Alright, that's cool. Now we got something here. Alright, what else we need to do here? Okay, let's add a ground. Go to shift A to add, and let's add plane here, and maybe we can scale it just a little bit. Alright, so that's very cool. Maybe we can scale it here like this, and maybe we can tap to the edit mode and go to vertices, grab this vertex with this vertex, hit key and move it back, and then hit E to extrude, and then Z to take this up. Grab this vertex, hit Control B to bevel, and let's bevel it and rotate the wheel to add some segment like this, and then left click to confirm. Okay. What else? Maybe we can grab those and hit key and move them just a little bit. Those as well, hit key and move them just a little bit. Control R, maybe we can add some edges like this and confirm them and leave them in the middle. Okay, now maybe I can give this background just a little bit of bend. So I will go to the modifier and add here symbol deform, so we can deform this, and I will use bend to bend it, and let's see where is the bend is working. So I need the bend to work on the z-axis like this and bend it. I will show you. I want it to bend like this. Okay, So let's see how can we do this. In this case, maybe I can use I can go to the Z like this, and let's see what I will get. Alright, now I'm getting something here. Right, push this number just a little bit so we can bend it even more like this. Or maybe we can use an empty. I think this will make it better, the result. If you don't like the result of the band, maybe you can move the origin dot because it's depend on the origin dot. We can go to the option here and activate origin, and you can move the origin, and this will affect the band like this, as you can see here. Alright, so let's give it more band. And I think we got some problem, maybe because of the scale. So I will hit Control A and apply the scale. And yeah, because of the scale we didn't apply it, we got some problem with the bending. And now it's working correctly. So bend like this, just a little bit. And that's cool, that's it. Alright, let's go to solid for now. I will grab the background and then hit right click, shade smooth to make it smooth. And now is the time to add a camera and this stuff, but I think I can tap to the edit mode and maybe grab those vertices and move them just a little bit like this, and then tab out. Okay, and turn off origin. We don't need to control it anymore. Alright, now the scene is ready to add lighting and make the render, but I will do that in the next video, so see you next.